Hi. Canada. Canada is divided into 10 provinces and 3 territories. It borders the USA in the south. It borders Alaska in the northwest and the Beaufort Sea in the north. It borders the Hudson Bay, Baffin Bay and Davis Strait. Hi, hello. Canada. Canada is divided into 10 provinces and 3 territories. It borders the USA in the south. It borders Alaska in the northwest, the Beaufort Sea in the north. It borders the Hudson Bay, Baffin Bay, and Davis Strait in the northeast. It borders the Labrador Sea and the Atlantic Ocean in the east. The capital of Canada is Ottawa in the east. Canada has extensive hydroelectric power. The main rivers are the St. Lawrence, Columbia, Fraser, Mackenzie, Yukon, and Saskatchewan rivers. The main resource-based industries are fisheries, forestry, agriculture, petroleum products, mining. The Sudbury Basin. This is a crater 130 kilometers in diameter. Scientists believe that a 10-kilometer meteorite created the crater 1.85 million years ago. Pingos. In the Northwestern Territories, in the Mackenzie Delta region, there is the greatest concentration of pingos or hydrolaccoliths. Pingo National Park landmark protects 8 pingos. The highest known pingo is in Alaska. It is called the Cadlerochilic pingo. A pingo is an ice-cored hill. It is usually conical and only grows in permafrost. Pingos are formed when water that freezes under the surface is forced up by pressure. Pingos can be a few meters high or up to 70 meters high and 600 meters wide. Lakes. There are millions of lakes in Canada. The St. Lawrence Maritime Estuary is a place where fresh and salt water mixes. It is one of the largest and deepest estuaries in the world. Canada has the largest source of fresh water in the world, with the water from the Great Lakes. The St. Lawrence Estuary. Little Manitou Lake. In central Saskatchewan lies Little Manitou Lake. It is fed by underground springs. It has large mineral salt concentrations and the water is very buoyant. Banff National Park. This is Canada's oldest national park. It is situated in the Rocky Mountains in the province of Alberta. The mountain slopes are covered by glaciers. The biggest glacier is the Columbia Icefield. Lake Louise is a lake in the park, a very beautiful lake. The climate is subarctic with 3 ecoregions: montane, subalpine and alpine. The animals in the park include the grizzly bear, the cougar, the wolverine, the elk, the bighorn sheep, and the moose. Here is Lake Louise, and here is the Columbia Icefield. The Vancouver Island region. This is a large, sparsely populated area off the coast of Vancouver. It includes Vancouver Island, the Gulf Islands, a portion of the mainland. It has one of the world's most diverse ecosystems: rainforests, marshes, meadows, beaches, mountains, oceans, rivers and lakes that create habitats for lots of wildlife species. The region is one of the world's best locations for whale watching and orcas, birding and salmon and trout fishing. A lot of the island is protected parkland. It contains fir and cedar forests and groves of Garry oak. Vancouver Island is bisected north to south by the Beaufort Mountain Range. This is one of Canada's biggest all-natural ski bases. The Canada Shield. This includes the northeastern part of Alberta, here, northern Saskatchewan, here, northern Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, most of Labrador, and parts of Newfoundland. That was my cat. It consists of eroded hilly terrain. It contains lakes and rivers for hydroelectricity. It contains wetlands and the Hudson Bay lowlands. Some mountain ranges are the Torngat, Laurentian Mountains. In the Canadian Shield and in the north, there are large reserves of iron, nickel, zinc, copper, lead, uranium, emeralds, diamonds. The Shield is also covered by large boreal forests where logging is an important industry. Bye-bye.